we are back with another one, and you telling me that Mel Gibson and Ashton Kutcher pairs up to send terrifying details about Hollywood. I don't think Hollywood is going to like this one, which we don't call Hollywood. We call them Holly Weird, because they want to force you to do stuff that you don't want to do. Of course, y'all remember the Ice Cube situation? About they wanted to about taking a shot or something. If he didn't do it, he wasn't gonna get that $9 million to be in the movie and all this type of stuff. So that's why I love when Mel Gibson, everybody is just coming out and exposing Holly Weird. All right. Now make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to everybody that's been showing so much support. Everybody that's been leaving positive comments in the comment section. I also want to thank everybody who clicked on this video for the very first time. So without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead and dive straight into this, and let's see what Mel Gibson and Ashton Kutcher gonna say about these details on Hollywood. I know they ain't gonna like this one, y'all. Let's go.
And realized that nobody was really making shows about. I made a pledge that I was going to start fighting human trafficking.
Yeah.
And, I started a foundation called Thorn. We're building digital tools to fight human trafficking. So
a gut full of the whole industry. I mean, it's a very strange place, Holly Weirdwood.
Holly Weird. He just said it. Holly Weird.
It's an odd place. Boy, it seems as if I'm being sacrificed over here.
I've seen video content of a child that's the same age as mine being raped by an American man that was a sex tourist in Cambodia.
Who have been canceled, but not for the reasons you'd think. I mean, it's not like they did a hit-and-run drive and left the scene of the crime or embezzled church funds, stole the altar wine, or...
Mel Gibson and Ashton Kutcher pair up to send terrifying details about on Hollywood. In an unexpected and intriguing collaboration, two Hollywood powerhouses, Mel Gibson and Ashton Kutcher, have joined forces to unveil a chilling expose that promises to shed light on the dark and mysterious aspects of the entertainment industry. With their combined talents and unique perspectives, this dynamic duo aims to deliver a riveting narrative that delves into the terrifying secrets lurking behind the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Mel Gibson, renowned for his exceptional acting prowess and notable directorial ventures, has always been vocal about his disdain for the inauthenticity prevailing in the film industry. Known for challenging conventional norms, Gibson's involvement in this venture hints at an uncompromising exploration of the industry's darkest corners. On the other hand, Ashton Kutcher, the charismatic actor, producer, and tech entrepreneur, has been actively engaged in using his platform to expose various social issues and advocate for transparency.
To fight human trafficking and the exploitation of children. And that's our core mission.
His passion for seeking the truth and breaking barriers aligns perfectly with the mission of Mel Gibson, promising a gripping tale that not only entertains but also educates. As the two Hollywood icons team up, speculations are rife about the subjects they plan to unravel. The anticipation surrounding these activities has already captured the imagination of audiences worldwide, with fans eager to see how these seasoned artists will confront the alleged secrets and terrifying details that are whispered behind closed doors in Tinseltown. Together, Mel Gibson and Ashton Kutcher's partnership brings a blend of experience, wisdom, and a shared vision to challenge the status quo and expose the truth about Hollywood. Their joint effort promises to offer a thought-provoking and spine-chilling journey into an industry often shrouded in mystique and shadows. As they both unfold the realities of Hollywood, it is bound to leave an indelible mark on the world of entertainment and compel us all to question the nature of fame and fortune in the city of angels. The issue of human trafficking continues to persist as one of the unresolved challenges that humanity must confront. However, these two notable Hollywood actors are actively utilizing their platforms to combat this phenomenon and have garnered millions of supporters supporting them for doing the right thing. Mel Gibson and Ashton Kutcher have made significant strides in the fight against these heinous crimes. Each of these actors follows a distinct path, but their collective objective remains the same: combating human trafficking. With the release of Sound of Freedom on the 4th of July, 2023, Mel Gibson has been promoting the movie to spread awareness.
Now, the first step in eradicating this crime is awareness. Go see Sound of Freedom.
Since the blacklisting of movies and streaming platforms like Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Prime rejected to distribute the movie, more and more celebs are joining the controversy behind the reason for its blacklisting. The movie has an unconventional plot that was mainly filmed to eradicate human trafficking and child abuse. Mel Gibson, the all-time famous actor, has always shed the spotlight on sensitive matters which have been an issue in Hollywood. The Sound of Freedom draws its inspiration from the remarkable life of Tim Ballard, a former U.S. special agent for the Department of Homeland Security. He made a courageous decision to leave his position to embark on a noble mission of rescuing children from the clutches of sex traffickers.
$14 million a day are landing in the pocket of smugglers and traffickers.
In 2013, Ballard established Operation Underground Railroad, an organization dedicated to shedding light on the pervasive issue of child sex trafficking on a global scale. Through this initiative, he aims to liberate countless children from the shackles of slavery and collaborate with law enforcement to bring justice to those who exploit the innocence of young ones. While the Hollywood elites tried their best to keep things away by hiding the truth behind the curtain, the movie Sound of Freedom is about to expose everything. Mel Gibson took it to his Twitter page and tweeted a video explaining why people should go see the Sound of Freedom film exposing child trafficking. One of the most disturbing problems in our world today is human trafficking, and particularly the trafficking of children. Now, the first step in eradicating this crime is awareness. While people are shocked to know the secrets Hollywood has been hiding for a long time, actors like Mel Gibson and Ashton Kutcher have come forward to find a solution to the problem. Jim Caviezel stars in the compelling film titled The Sound of Freedom, which courageously addresses the issue of child trafficking. Surprisingly, rather than...
First, I want to say shout out to Tim Ballard for catching these weirdos for over 20-some years and stuff like that. And even Mel Gibson, they said put on his Twitter page, everybody, please go watch this movie. And what happened? Now, y'all see how the liberals straight turned on Tim Ballard? Just straight. They used to like him, and then when the movie came out, now they hate him. You know what I'm saying? Like, this just a crazy world we live in. Every single thing you do, the first thing that comes up is, let's counsel him. Let's counsel them. All this BS. Like, this right here is just crazy. And I just love to see Ashton Kutcher and Mel Gibson pair up on something like this and try to bring awareness to this type of stuff. Like, this right here is just crazy, just like I mentioned before, and I'm going to keep on mentioning it about the way they tried to do Jason Aldean. Tried to mess that man over, trying to call him the R word, trying to say his video was the R word, which it wasn't. How many black people have y'all seen that come on this app? Black people and white people, everybody said, man, ain't nothing wrong with that song. It's not racist. What are y'all talking about? Like, it's crazy. Like, you'll get so tired of hearing this, let's counsel him, let's counsel them. You get tired of hearing that. And like I said, they just straight flipped on Tim Ballard. He came on Fox News and exposed him. It's like, hey, everybody need to go watch this movie. It'll help you out. It'll help you make sure that you keep an eye on your kids. And let you know that we need to watch for these weirdos that's out here. That's what the movie is all about. But what they liberals do, and some of these folks in media, they try to make everybody turn on a person. And like I said, I was highly upset that Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, that none of them want to touch this movie. Didn't want to touch it. Because they were scared of what everybody was saying. It's crazy, y'all.
Supporting the movie to raise awareness of this pressing problem, some sections of the legacy media have labeled it as fodder for conspiracy theorists and opted to criticize it. In contrast to this media skepticism, Ashton Kutcher has been actively collaborating with law enforcement agencies across various countries to dismantle multiple sex trafficking rings in both Europe and the United States. The renowned That 70s Show actor showcased his dedication by testifying before Congress in 2017.
It's used for trafficking, for drug trafficking, for weapons trafficking, and for human trafficking.
Shedding light on his tireless efforts and vowing to expose the most powerful individuals involved in pedophilic activities. Through his organization's efforts, they successfully rescued 6,000 victims of human trafficking, with a significant portion of them being children. The movie Sound of Freedom aims to bring attention to the alarming reality of modern child sex trafficking, to raise awareness and encourage meaningful discussions about this heinous crime. As Ashton Kutcher pointed out during during his testimony, this issue has been occurring for decades, but society is only now coming to recognize its true nature. Regrettably, instead of supporting the film's important message, certain sections of the corporate media have initiated a smear campaign against it. The motive behind why the corporate media invests so much effort in vilifying a movie that tackles the critical issue of child sex trafficking remains unclear, raising questions about their stance and priorities. Despite their noble endeavors to combat child trafficking and protect vulnerable victims, Jim Caviezel, Ashton Kutcher, and others working in this field face undeserved criticism for their crucial work.
Crazy.
Their commitment to this cause remains steadfast, undeterred by baseless accusations. The blacklisting of the movie and
and that's right there is crazy that they just getting attacked because of that movie, man. Like, that's why I say, yo, it could get weird, y'all. Like, I just don't get it. Like, everybody that, since we've been doing these videos and Fox News, everybody been saying there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with that movie. And like I said, especially the main thing is that you love to see people with large platforms like a Elon Musk, Mel Gibson. Like, you love to see these type of people. They got these large platforms. They put out the awareness like, hey, nothing wrong with this movie. I would recommend y'all go see it. Like, come on, man. And I'm glad Mel Gibson, like I said before, Mel Gibson and Ashton Kutcher, Dave Chappelle, everybody, Elon Musk, everybody that's exposing Hollywood for what they are. Man.
backlashes of these actors have sparked numerous debates about who is trying to suppress such a powerful message. And if they are trying to hide such crime, are they one of a predator themselves? Ashton Kutcher's decision to leave the Hollywood spotlight and open up an organization that helps children who are suffering through abuse and trafficking, and Mel Gibson being blacklisted from every movie in Hollywood seems merely a coincidence. While these two courageous souls have empowered people to support what is right, people worldwide have shown their support for them. They can't help but wonder if these two even join hands to make a movie regarding such sensitive issues. A user commented, "Why would the corporate media invest so much effort in vilifying a movie that tackles the critical issue of child trafficking?"
My point. Wow. And that's the thing, man. Like I said, this right here is just crazy, yo. Like, trying to block a movie that's trying to bring awareness and kind of help everybody out. And everybody that has seen the movie loved the movie. So I was just highly upset that Amazon, Netflix, Hulu, that none of these services wanted to pick it up. Why? Because they were so scared of these liberals and all these people that's talking about what's going to happen to them. Just like the way CMT did Jason Aldean, pull his song from the shelf. Because they were so scared about what everybody was saying that they didn't want no part of it. So it's crazy. It's crazy out here, y'all. It's crazy. But like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.